Hockey live from Bolingbrook up at the Rocket Ice Arena. Game 2 of the season between your Dragons and the Sabres. Dragons trying to continue their winning streak after a tremendous win against the Timberwolves up in the Owen Center last weekend. Ryan Hodgkins looking to extend his hat trick streak to 3 games after coming on to the offensive side, has dominated for the Pekin Dragons. And currently has the goal lead for in-season goals scored for your Pekin Dragons at 13 goals. Now, when you combine the preseason games, I think Shortino is right up there, if not in the lead by a goal or two. All this to be said that the Dragons want to get a win here against the Sabres and continue that goal-scoring trend. We're going to be working left to right as the setup holds. Dragons going to be in their black away jerseys as, once again, Chicago teams are soft AF and won't come down to Pekin. I will highlight those who do make the trip. We got a couple coming to us tomorrow. 2 games, I believe, around the 5 o'clock hour and the noon hour. Bloomington making that long trip down 74. And Hammond, Indiana coming all the way down. So give them props for making the trip. Potential future home of Bears football, Hammond, Indiana. But the Sabres are not in that mix. You want to know how I really feel about Chicago hockey and the Central States organization? Get me a beer and the Martin Luther King tournament weekend coming up January 17th through the 19th. I have a feeling Chip Hill and I could give you a schooling on why this is bogus. But regardless, you didn't tune in to hear my ranting. You tuned in for Dragon Hockey. Dragon Hockey currently around the 8th place of Central State's Peewee White. They currently have 12 points on 11 games. 5-4-1. And sitting in a mix of about 5 to 6 teams between 16 points and 11. So this weekend, with a potential 8 points up for grabs, could be huge. Bloomington Thunder doing a great job early in the season. They've lost 1 game and currently have 24 points. And first place for Central State Peewee White. We get to host them tomorrow. Big game. Clash of the Titans and trying to get our chance at the big boys in the league. So far doing fairly well. Going 1-1 against the Huskies. One of those being an overtime loss, so we do get 1 point. Huskies currently in second place with about 22 points. And a close, tight game against the Thunder in season, and then a W against the Thunder when they came in to Pekin for the preseason seeding. So just because they're at the top of the leaderboard doesn't mean anything for the Dragons. You might be asking me, Justin, what does the playoff seeding look like for Central States? And I will say, I have no clue. Typically, it's around the top 6 to 8 teams. They may include the other divisions of Peewee White 2 and 3. Nyehill did stuff like that. I believe Central States may have done something like that. But at this present time, I don't know. I'll have to check in with team manager and or coach to get the skizzy on that. And hopefully get you some more information in due time. But right now, none of that matters. All that matters is we need a couple dubs. I believe we've got a strong Wi-Fi connection, so hopefully this is coming to you strong. If not, feel free to let a team mom know. They'll let me know. And there won't be much I can do about it, at least let you know. We are coming to you live in the 2 Zebros formation for the refs. Connor Tortat takes the reins of plumbing. And we're going to bring out the Hodgkins line to Pew, Hodgkins, and Jonah. DHS, along with Elijah and Silas on defense. Gale trying to ride the hot hand of Hodgkins and hoping for a quick start. Eli quickly feeds it out of the zone. And a quick pass off Silas over to Hodgkins. Hodgkins blows a tire, but we'll get him back on those skates. Dragons spread the ice. Silas stops short to keep it on the far hand side. Off the stick of Jonah. Puck still in tight, but here, nice save by Tortat. Triple S line. No, it's the SSL line. I forget. Shortino stumping Lundy. Flynn and Minnie defensively. Quick puck drop. Stump possibly offside. Dragons still trying to keep that puck from crossing the line. Sabres crashing the boards. Crashing the crease, I should say. Speaking of crashing the boards, we got little Caden down here. Crashing the boards. There you go. There's a hockey hooligan if I ever saw one. Shortino wins the draw, sends over towards Stump. Sabres pass it around the outside. Deflected over to the near side boards. Minnie first to put some pressure on there. And here comes Shortino to help things out. Minnie on the backhand side of the stick trying to send this one around. Gets around one, loses it at the center dot. Clears the zone, and Stump and Lundy will have to put some pressure on the puck there. Nice poke check there by Stump. Gets around one. He's got himself an opportunity here, but forced into the far boards there by 84. Lundy takes the puck away. Center ice shot. And poked away there by the Sabres goalie. Nice job. This comes out towards 7. 7 avoids icing, but Flynn with a nice slash there. Not a slash, but, you know, like a nice defensive slash with the stick. Keeps that the stick from getting anywhere close to the puck. Shortino trying to dangle around 3, loses control. Tips it off to 14. That's our Anthony Minnie. Anthony gets past 1. Uses the board, sends it over towards Stump. Stump has 2 out in front. He gains a fellow partner. Goes to center ice. They cross in time. Center pass over to London with a quick shot. Trying to push it over. Oh, and they can't get the garbage pushed in. But a nice play there by the Dragons. Shortino forcing number 3 towards the boards. And Eli will pick up the puck. Nice cross pass here towards Lundy. Stump looks like he's off, and Jonah's on for him. Shortino trying to put some pressure on there. Minnie takes the puck, gets it past center ice, and Sabres happy to dump this in. Nice pass from Minnie to Lundy. Lundy trying to feed Shortino. Shortino will dump it in deep. Forwards look to change out here, and the defense will have the job of trying to hold the puck until the other forwards can get out. Hodgkins quick off the bench. And Depew here to help out as well. Full line change for the Dragons. Depew looking to draw his man out. Here comes Eli. Eli with a nice pass over towards his younger brother, Jonah. Him and Hodgkins working together. 48 trying to take advantage of the line change here, but Beach quick out and does a good job getting that puck out of there. Beach and Flynn quick off the line change for the defenseman, and no shot on net. Here comes Jonah. He's got Depew with him. They cross in time. Puck falls behind Jonah. Jonah trying to send it across the line. Just can't quite get it through. little physical work there by Depew, using the shoulder, trying to force his puck, the man away from the puck. Ryan joins in with a little bit there. And the Sabres able to clear. Liam clears the zone, and Silas looks to take this across. Beach stays on the near-hand side, has Depew center ice with him, looking to feed his lane there. Silas has the season lead so far, in-season lead, for assists with 7 on the season. Jonah, nice job with the poke check there, forcing that wide, not allowing them to gain the zone. Here comes Depew. He's got 4 with him. He's got Hodgkins along one side. He takes it in deep. Gets shoved a little bit, but returns the favor nicely. Puck goes out of play. We should have a line change here for both squads. Shortino's line, Stump and Lundy come out. Minnie and Eli defensively. Minnie pushes the puck to the near-hand side. Lundy gives way towards Eli. Eli forces it up towards Lundy and trying to force it out towards Shortino. Backhand draw towards Stump. It comes out center ice, and the Sabres will have to clear the zone. Stump being a pest there with the puck. Comes out with it on the top of his stick. He gets towards the near-hand side. Can't quite get the shot. Good defensive work there by the Sabres, not allowing the shot to happen. Icing is the call. We'll bring it down. 8:37 in the first period. Still a 0-0 game. Shortino and Stump talking things over. The Sabres overload the center as is typical defensive positioning there. Shortino trying to draw it back towards Eli. Eli steps up, lets one fly. Poked away and ball. Stump can't quite get the rebound. Stump was in positioning, but just couldn't come through. Couldn't time that shot up. Comes out towards Shortino. Shortino draws it around. Nice dangle there. But here comes 21, and the Sabres have some numbers. Minnie and Eli trying to cut this off, force it wide. 3 with a quick shot on the return, and looks like Shortino forces this one over to the near-hand side. Shortino towards Lundy. Back to Stump, over to Lundy, back to Stump, and the forward's trying to get this puck onto the forehand side of the stick. Minnie ties up his man. Here comes Shortino. Shortino takes the center ice, has a pass towards Lundy. Lundy catches it. They've got 2-on-1. Stump forces Lundy. Gets it on the backhand side of the stick towards Stump. Stump trying to send it back over towards Lundy. Nice try there, boys, trying to capitalize on it. The boys will have to clear the zone. Minnie with a nice pass sends this one over towards Lundy. Lundy trying to flip this in, and it comes out. Beach on for Minnie. Sells the puck down with his skate. Shortino clears the zone. And Beach comes across. We've got numbers. Beach on the strong hand side. Trying to send a pass over towards Shortino. Can't get the shot. And a nice save. And it's a goal! There we go, Dragons. Beach with the awkward angle, and he gets it in. The odd angle shot there by Beach from the far side corner sends it in. The Dragons have the 1-0 lead. All right, Depew takes this one in, skating from his knees. Puts some forecheck pressure on here. Puck cuts past Beach, but should have icing. Flynn will touch this up, and they do signal. Let's get some time clicked off here. We're at the 7-minute mark here of the first period. Nice start for the Dragons. Within the first 6 minutes, they get an odd angle shot from Beach in the far side corner, but they're just snuck behind the back pads of the goalie. Nice job, Silas. I'm not sure about the assist there. Another shot from Beachy. Hodgkins forces his way near the center circle, trying to force his way around. Loses the puck to a good defensive positioning in 84 for the Sabres. And the breakout will get started for the Sabres, but shut down by Jonah Smith. Nice job, Jonah, delaying that one. Flynn playing center field, gathers the puck around center ice, gathers some speed. Nice pass over here towards Hoskins, just off the skate. And Flynn dumps it in. They avoid icing. Depew putting some pressure on the puck and disrupts things. Nice job for Liam. Working down there off the skate, gets it towards the center ice. Silas steps up once another, sends it over towards Hodgkins. Hodgkins looking for a shot. Glove save and a nice one there by goalie 72. Nice job, Sabres. That'll bring out the Shortino, Stump, and Lundy line. SLS, SSL, LSS, I don't know. Minnie and Eli defensively. Puck draw goes Shortino's way back towards Eli, but Eli keeps it on the blue line. Nice cross-ice pass over towards Minnie, but the Sabres break it out. Here comes Shortino. He gathers the puck, gets a bit of a shoulder into his partner there, and they lose it at center ice. A little back and forth action between the Sabres and the Dragons. Stump with some back check pressure here, trying to be a pest. Told me before he's going to be the mosquito on the ice, trying to emulate a little Zayden Wall. The gnat of the 12U hockey world, or 14U now I should say. Minnie, he takes the puck, he gets center ice, trying to knife through. He gets through, but loses the puck. Comes out towards Eli. Eli's a quick shot and a nice save by the goalie. Nice job, Eli, on that shot. And a better save by the Sabres. Shortino tying up his man and keeps the puck near the blue line. Sabres not able to clear. Stump trying to figure out what's happening there with the puck. A little slow skating, and the Sabres trying to break it out on the near-hand side. Lundy puts some pressure on the puck, and it comes in there. We'll count that as a shot. Then we're going to get a line change for both teams. Flynn with a nice backhand pass over towards Beach. Beach to add to his goal lead. Tries to take a shot, but just whiffs. We'll give him hell for that later, but right now we got a game to play. Puck changing hands here. Does clear the zone again. The Sabres gain the red line and gain entry into the Dragon Den. Liam puts on some good pressure, forces the puck loose. Silas comes out with it, gains ahead of steam, gets past one, looking to get past another. He's still skating. Trying to get a bit of a screen there by Jonah. And the Sabres will try to mount things back the other way, but a poke check happens there for Beach. Beach gets caught up in the traffic there and can't quite get it. I think he's going to have to switch the ice over here. He does. He sees Depew strangling over here. He gets past one. Nice speed by Depew, and they say offside. Hodgkins line stays on. Beach all over defensively, forcing this puck loose from the Sabres. Nice job, Beachy. Flynn, his man gets past him, trying to pass there. Beach there to tie that up and not allow anything. Flynn with some nice moves around 53 here. Gives way towards Hodgkins. Hodgkins picks it off the backhand side of the stick, and the boys have numbers. Oh, but the Sabres do a great job defensively and force that puck out. Here comes Depew. He's got an edge. They're letting him play a little bit. Here comes Depew. That's Hodgkins. Hodgkins on the right-hand side. Sends a shot. And he rims it in. And Hodgkins adds to his goal lead for the Dragons. Depew might have had the assist on that. I'll have to go back and look at the footage. But Hodgkins with the blocker goal. The blocker side goal hits the post and rims in. Nice goal there for Haji. Haji now on 14 goals for the season. Many seeing what his former defensive man was doing and wants a piece of this action as well. Goes past one and takes it all the way from the face-off. Stump retreats back to defensive positioning. 10 gets past him. Minnie comes up and allows the puck to settle back on his stick, just wills it to happen. Speaking of will, he'll send this puck nicely off his stick. Gets a bit of a check there. Eli over towards Minnie. Minnie gets one behind him. He's got Shortino ready to cross, and he sends this one in deep, and the boys try to get forecheck pressure going. Lundy, first one in. He tries to dislodge it, forces his man back towards his waiting partner, Shortino, just like they draw it up. Stump trying to cut off traffic here, but 10 able to clear the zone. Minnie gets past one with a nice pass to himself off the boards, gets past himself again. They pull it in, gets to the center ice. Does he have a shot? He sends it off. A nice save by 72. Shortino brings the puck out. Looks to take it in. Off the boards towards Stump. Stump looks to send it in deep. Shortino with some good moves and fast feet. Gets the puck back on his stick. And here come the Sabres. 84's got a breakout chance, but Stump, they've got numbers 3-on-2. Stump, Eli, and Tortetter, all the saves from a goal. 84 trying to send that one in. And blocked up. Stop.
Look at the scoreboard. Be smart.
Dragons trying to help protect their goalie. Didn't like the action after the whistle. Cooler heads prevail. Hodgkins wins that faceoff, sends it over towards Depew. Shot comes in, goes around, and Beach will have to get this away from 3. Beach comes out with it, sends it over towards Jonah. Jonah with a nice cross-ice pass over towards Liam, but couldn't quite get it across the blue line. Liam off the skates of the Sabres. And another nice poke check there by Jonah. Liam trying to bat that one out of the air. And picks the stick up off the ice. Nice cross-ice pass towards Hodgkins. Hodgkins off the stick, sends this one in deep. Puck comes out. Flynn will settle it down, send it over to Hodgkins. Hodgkins tips this one into himself over here. Hits on the near-hand side. That's where he likes his shot. He sends it in right into the belly of 72. Nice save, Sabres. Nice shot, kid. Dragons bring out the Shortino line. They just got pulled off for a little extracurriculars after the whistle. Let's see if things have settled down here.